So let me introduce on the stage Fatima Alharthi. Fearless Emirati. So we are wondering what kind of topic you will talk about today with your beautiful dimples.
Today, my story is different. And speaking about the rules, I was riding a horse in a race, and I was leading a group. So a rider behind me did something wrong, and then the trainer blamed me. So I just discovered that it's all about our faults as leaders. So at the beginning, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Fatima. I have studied media in Zayed University. I'm originally from Abu Dhabi. And I have also graduated as a sales manager from Etihad Airways, and I worked for 6 years as a sales manager. It was tough. You know how sales works. After that, I decided to work as a visual communication freelancer and horse trainer assistant. So let me go through it. Where is?
I think you have there
the mic.
Yeah.
So I would like to give you a brief about my interest. I'm actually a multi-talented person. From some of the interests I'm enjoying, I discovered my passions from the interests. So one of my interests is photography. So whenever I travel, wherever I travel, I like to capture a wonderful moment. So the first picture is the aurora. Yeah. I went to a discovery trip in Norway. So it was a very long trip, and I touched the North Pole, as they said. They said that they call it. It's the end point of Europe, and also it was on January, but it was before the pandemic. Yeah. After the pandemic, yeah. So, another interest, I love paintings. So this is one of my paintings.
Wow.
And I have more and more canvases. Scuba diving. I have an advanced license in scuba diving, and my last diving was 30 meters under the sea. And also, I love running. I like to collect the medals, and but the last race, I decided to cut the time, so I did 5 kilometers in 28 minutes. So I feel so proud of myself. So the next interest is one of my passions that lead me to come here and give you the story of that passion and the challenges and all of obstacles I have been through, which is endurance horse riding. If you like, just a brief explanation about endurance horse riding. It's an equestrian sport based on long distance, and it's requires for the new riders to qualify themselves first for many times, and then they can go through competition and races. So you may ask, why horse riding? Why you choose horse riding? Why didn't choose any other interest? I would say that it's my childhood dream. So I decided to go to make my dream come true. And actually, the second reason is that horses gives a sense of happiness. So Yeah, you just, when you're being with a horse, you smile with no reason. You just smile with no reason.
I would like to try this experience, by the way.
You feel happy as well.
You need to take me there then.
Yes, of course. Second reason is they are very friendly and they are social creatures. And they actually feel about you. They feel that if you are sad, if you are happy, if you work, they feel about you. And fourth reason is that they distract you from any kind of stress. So whenever like I feel stressed, I just go to to see the horses, and all of that stress goes out, and even they give you like a positive vibes. And as well as they are great teachers. Believe me, I was stubborn. I had no passion, but horses taught me to be passionate. Taught me to be patient, because patience is really, really, really a key for, like, I mean, to go through and to reach your goals. I mean, one of the keys. Then I'll give you my challenges that I have faced. Falling and failing. You don't want to know how many times I fall, how many times I fail. It was very, very tough. Even when I'm competing, sometimes before I got experienced, I was failing. I fell from the horse, and I have no idea about what's going on. I thought that something like the moment that I fall, I was like, the horse will will beat me or will kick me or will do something for me, and I will die. I know it's a risky. Any sports activity is a risky, but you got to have, to experience that. And mental conditions. Before any race, I have to prepare myself mentally that tomorrow is the race, and I have to be ready mentally. Tomorrow I'm going to do something good. If I fail, if I didn't pass, or if I didn't win that race, that means that I will go out from the race and I will learn something from that race itself. Man's best woman, comparison of efficiency. When the races comes, there's mixed races, and there's races that related to ladies only. So in mixed races, when I participate, before I participate, if there is a good horse and I know that it's the chance to win that from that horse, some trainers were like, "No, you are a lady, you are a woman, you will not be strong. You are not strong enough. We'll give this to the horse to this man." So it was very tough to determine myself, to show for the trainers that whatever you think it's wrong, I can be stronger than men. I'm so sorry. So in terms of so in terms of horse riding, from my experience, I can win for that horse instead of giving that person the horse. Leading and controlling group. It's very hard to lead and control a group, because they're always putting me, the trainers always putting me in the front, and I have to lead a group behind me. So if any mistakes happens, it's related to me. That I just told you, it's my fault. Sometimes when I lead a group, the rules for the races that I have to turn on a side and raise my hand so I can change the leg of the horse. So sometimes if the horse behind me very strong and pulling, he might run away. That's why it's all my fault. Horse body language, which I recently studied. I got the course, and I understood the body language of the horse. So that's why I can control any strong horse in the race. I'm so proud of myself because before I used to run away and screaming and stop the horse and please, I don't want to complete. But after understanding the body language of the horse, I'm ready, and now I can say to myself that the next step that I won't go back, and I will compete always and in all of the races. The race obstacles is one of the challenges as well, because in the race track there's rocks, there is dumps, there's deep sand, there's a lot of difficulties on the track itself. So we have to take care of the horses, and we have to make sure that they reach the village in a very good condition, so we can go move to the next loop, and we can win the race. Hiking and reaching the summit is one of my passions that I have discovered in 2017. So I decided to hold it as a long-term goal, and inshallah by next December, I'm gonna start again doing the hiking and reach the summit. So on 2017, I got a chance to go to Topkal Mountain by Sheikh Fatima bint Mubarak Ladies Sports Academy, and I was the leader of inspirations. So I was encouraging and supporting ladies. I was part of them, but I was encouraging and supporting them to reach to the summit. And we did it at the end. We reached the summit, all of us. And that taught me as well that although I was there to support ladies, but one of them, when we all reached to the last camp just before the summit, she decided to not go with us. Until this moment, I remember every single woman, how the reaction of her face, and all of them, they were sad. Why? No, not. We came together and we will go together. So, and one of them, she cried, and why Amal is not going? Why? And she said that she cannot. So, I stopped her, and I was like, I encouraged her, and I said that, you got this, you have to do it, and we will go together. She said, no, you go, and I said, no, I will not go without you. And then she stand up, and she said, but I will not reach on the time. I said, no worries, we can reach whenever we want. So I guided her with me, and yeah, we reached. She's with us, actually. So I'm so proud of myself being a professional horse rider in endurance, and a hiker as well. I actually do hiking, but inside the country and like our neighbors. So hopefully in December I will do the rest. Until now, I have ride 112 races, including the qualifiers and international races. I feel so proud of myself. Future goals. I'm still continuing my story, still continuing working on my goals. I never stop. Also, I would like to, I'm preparing actually myself to participate in World Championship in endurance ride for next year, inshallah. On December, I will start the first World Summit. I'll go to Kilimanjaro and Elbrus. These two of 7 summits in the world. And guess what? I just noticed discovered that I have a passion. I love cooking. I love eating, but I don't eat too much. I don't know why. So, September, I'm going to start a culinary art studies. And I will be a chef, inshallah. And I will own my own private stables. So all of the goals are going on in the process. And before I end up my presentation or my story, I would like to give you 2 messages. One message is I would like to tell you that don't forget to stop for a moment and appreciate yourself for whatever you have reached. And the other message is keep going. There's nothing, there's nothing worth it to stop what you are achieving. And I hope you all achieve and make your dreams come true. So if you have any question, I will be happy to answer you. And I would like also, if you would like to share with me any thoughts, or you want to follow me on Instagram or LinkedIn, I will be happy. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Fatima. Sometimes I'm thinking that if I'm going to take a horse riding training from you, because I'm always thinking horse are really give you skills of leadership.
Yes, of course.
Which always train people, but I've never tried it, so maybe you can help me with this. And I think, I have a question for you. Why do you think horse is the best way for a leadership to train?
Actually, the first thing is that it teaches you to be a patient, and you know that how leaders have to be patient. Second thing, that when you lead a horses or riders or yourself, you're leading yourself. Like you're riding a horse, you're leading yourself with the horse. You feel confident, and you feel that you are strong. So your personality becomes stronger than horse's personality.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Fatma, for sharing your thoughts. Thank you, dear.
Thank you.